Okay, we're working on a 2012 Chevrolet Captiva. We're doing an alternator job, which a lot of shops says you gotta pull all this front clip off, the core support, the radiator, the fan. We said no way. Gotta be a better way to do this. What do you think, Rolando?
Oh, easier way.
Okay, here we go. We disassembled. The customer, I had this towed in the shop, and he had the alternator taken off, but he could not get it out. So what we did is, we brought it in here, and now we jacked it up, hang on. We went down here, on the exhaust, I don't know if you can see it down there, we put a jack down there to support the motor, and then we disassembled, took these bolts off here first, they got this motor mount out. And then we got a bracket here, aluminum bracket, and you can see the alternator where the customer had it taken off, but he couldn't get it through here. They wanted like 4 hours or something to do it. So we got 3 bolts total, I think. And then we're gonna take that off. We already got it loose. And then we look down here. I got the motor jacked up. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you got clearance. You don't want to crush nothing. And then here we're gonna go over here and my assistant's gonna pull this alternator out. You got Jimmy a little bit, but look at that, folks.
There she is.
We're talking a 4-hour job to a 20-minute job. All right, we'll be back with the new alternator and show you how to install it. All right, there's a new alternator. The customer bought. Looks like a nice GM one. Smart guy. You gotta take off the idler or the pulley. And then here we're gonna take a good look down there. Show you guys where it needs to be down. That's the alternator right above the AC compressor. All right, we're gonna put her in. Now we're back. My assistant's about to put this alternator in. It's a little tricky, you gotta maneuver a little bit. Nothing easy about these new cars, I tell you. Alright, look at that. Folks, it's in place at least. Now this customer had taken this stuff apart himself, so it's gonna be a little job for us to kind of put her back together. We just don't like doing jobs that customers start. It's a lot harder. But in this situation, we didn't have much of a choice. Now we're gonna be back with some bolts. Now we're back. We got the alternator in, the bottom bolt, and then we got the top bolt on top there. So now we've got to reassemble this whole situation. We'll come back, update. All right, we're back with the installation of this 2012 Chevy Captiva alternator job. And the alternator is in. The serpentine, put a new serpentine belt on. I highly recommend you put a new serpentine belt on because it is a hell of a job to get this belt on while you got the motor mounts off, believe me. So yeah, new Gates belt, new GM alternator. We're just gonna go ahead and put the rest of the motor mounts back in. You got that. This is pretty simple. Bolt that up. All right, got that on there. That's attached to the motor. And he's getting ready to put the actual mount in. All right, when you put this motor mount back in, you're gonna have to have somebody control the jack from underneath on the exhaust pipe to get this centered because, of course, the motor was up high. All right, that's how it looks when all the motor mounts in. That's how the shortcut is to get this alternator out. instead of pulling this whole front clip off. Now he's got to reassemble the air box and the engine cover, and you all know how to do that. It's really basic. So good luck, and hope it works out for you. Until next time, peace.